right, here we go. Ready?
We'll do it again.
All right. Now we should be live now. So everybody, I am sorry. We were live, but then we weren't live, but then we were live. It was really weird. Trying something different with YouTube. We're using Zoom today for this, so I hope the audio comes out okay. Anyway, I had a great intro for Flamish. I kind of ruined it. I am sorry, Flamish. But let's start it again for everybody out here. So we
first let me just say what Yobi would be saying right about now. Clowns, you're fired. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay.
And let me do this. Take two.
All right, take two. So anyway, we have the return of the one, the only Belgium sensation across the nation, the #1 man with the candy bowl in all of Europe. Welcome back, Flamish.
Hey guys, it's good to be back. I'm just happy to be here. It's been a while. Been working a lot, doing other stuff. And yeah, I had a few free days moving to a new home and thought of coming on the show.
Nice. Well, congratulations on moving to a new home. And I hope you enjoy this layout with your new face. And if Graphic God watches, he can always make a new meme for you because that's very important as well. And next, we're going down. On the panel, we have the amazing retro gamer who likes to play on Tuesday nights and beats every single retro game he's ever played with Game Genie.
Oh,
What's going on, Infinite?
What we doing? What are we doing? We're doing good. Good to be back on the show. Taking a few weeks off. We had the holidays. I had vacation. We had Easter, so it's good to be back. It's good to be here. Let's get it. It's going.
Awesome. Then we have the ever amazing celebrity, Pineapple Paw. Hey, did I say it?
You know,
did I say it? Fully?
Remember, 4 weeks from tonight, we are going to meet, and I am going to smack you upside the head. Just remember that.
Whoa,
4 weeks from tonight.
We can't be threatening live. That's evidence.
He said
it's not a threat. It's not a threat.
He said 4 weeks tonight he's gonna hit it. That's what I heard.
Yeah, it's not a threat. It's a promise. No.
Oh, he said he's gonna give me some pineapples.
That's right. It's still gonna be in the can, coming out of it about 20 miles an hour. But I'm doing good. Been playing some games, having some fun. Downloaded NBA 2K 2022 today and figured out I cannot play that game for the life of me. I don't know how y'all do it.
Yeah, I've never played that
Trying
game.
to put me in a box. There.
So,
Well,
I think if Lemon's listening, I know Lemon plays it a lot. I don't know how you make those shots. Yeah.
I don't play those
I don't know.
games.
How I'm looking at the game right now with him playing with Lemon. How bad was Lemon's back after you guys got done playing?
I don't know, but I think I could take it.
Must have been carrying a level 3 boot bag in Fortnite to carry you along with it.
I backpack him a lot, so
I know it. It was on your shoulders like it's fucking chicken in the pool.
Yeah, I think I could take everybody on in NBA 2K.
We're talking about. I was talking about Fortnite. That's what I'm watching.
Yeah. Lemon and I are good at Fortnite. I did play with no sound on.
You mean Lemon? Lemon is good at Fortnite. You just follow him around.
Look
how far away you are from him. Like you're gonna give me a backup.
Yeah.
I can vouch for Clowns. I played with him.
Yeah.
I don't vouch for Clowns. He's a loot goblin. He'd rather have his head in the bag than where else.
That's Flamish. Wait a minute.
He's looking around all. You're right,
Yeah,
Flamish. That guy don't play with Flamish. You drop something to pick it back up, he'll take your stuff really quick. No regards.
That is true.
No regards. No
I'll
regards.
go for the again if you want to.
Goblin.
Yeah,
Wait a
he is a
minute, what's
loot
that?
goblin.
Also,
like the Cookie Monster.
To everybody in the chat, thank you for dropping in. Hassan, thank you. Timmy, back from the dead. Animated Evil. I see you in there too, Flamish, Infinite, Cerebral Paul. Everybody, thank you so much. And now, let's get to I gotta say the intro because I think I say it the way he says it, right? You ready for this?
Nope.
You
You
ready?
don't say it the way I
Everybody,
say it.
everybody's ready for this?
No, you don't need to do it. No, you
Are you
don't.
sure?
Go ahead,
I
though.
don't know.
Get it over with.
He
Okay.
does
Get it
not
over
say
with.
it the way I say
Hold
it.
on, let me build myself up. So we have the most electrifying man in all the YouTube land. Welcome, PKX Live Entertainment.
Listen, terrible, terrible. But I just want to point out everyone that's watching it, everybody on the panel. We don't have these issues when I host. I don't remember the last time.
Oof.
I'm just saying, I wish Yobi was here because he would vouch. Just throwing that out there. But it's all good because I wouldn't be trying nothing new on Zoom. I don't know. That's an experiment that fails in my opinion. But here we are. So, anyways, hey, we got some good topics, some good conversations here, right? Definitely some stuff I want to talk about and educate some people on, and definitely some hot, spicy stuff. Yo, I know this wasn't a topic, but I just wanted to put it out there that it's a good time to be a movie buff that loves gaming, because there's a lot of gaming movies in pre-production now, and I don't know if it's because of Sonic, but it's going down. Just letting y'all know.
Well, there is one topic I know you wanted to get out of the way. So it's the variable refresh rate, and I don't know anything about this. I'm sure most of the panel doesn't know anything about this, but I'll give you the floor. PK, 10 minutes, explain what this is.
How you gonna disrespect their knowledge? They do know what it looks like. Come on, man. Let's give them. They do know. Listen,
Yeah, I know what it is. It worked really nice for me on my little TV.
Yeah, me
listen.
too. On my LG OLED.
All I'm saying is
When's the
PlayStation
most
5.
opportune time to have a VRR though? If you have a really good monitor and you have a good system, do you need VRR?
Well, that's the thing, right? So VR has been on. PS5 just got an update for it, right? And it works on 10 games because it's not from the console side; it's from the game side. So they have to manually patch it into the game for it to work. It's been available a part of the feature set in Xbox since what, the One S and the One X.
Yep.
So it's not new, and yes, it's a thing on PC. Everyone that plays on PC are familiar with it, whatever. But the thing is, I'm happy that they have implemented the feature. Right? It's a good thing. Adding features is always good. But I'm trying to educate the ones who don't understand how this stuff works. The people who are like, "Oh, I'll just buy a cheap TV to do this, or a cheap monitor to do this," and that's just not true. You can't buy. This is next generation. You have a next generation console. You got to buy a next generation TV or slash, monitor. Yet PC could do it with a different connector. They have DisplayPort. Our consoles use HDMI 2.1 because 2.0 doesn't have the bandwidth or the feature set. Period. So don't listen to people talking about, oh, you could just buy this one. Unless you have a PC, you're not going to be able to use it. Period. Right? If you got PS5, you got to get a next gen TV. And even with that said, just to tell you guys how this stuff works, is basically a signal getting sent to your display to sync the signal to the display that your console is sending, so it's matching. That's basically how it works. So if you got anything that runs on 30 frames, if you're playing a game that runs on 30 frames, you're not going to notice it. It only works on games running on 40 and up to 120. And typically if you're running at 120 smooth, you're not going to, you technically don't need it. But with that being said, you can't see VRR. I've seen people taking pictures, talking about, look how it looks on my TV. You can't see it. It's not a graphical improvement. Stop it. Okay. All it does is sync your image to to the image that's being sent from the signal to the output device. That's it. That's what it does. It lines it up so they both work parallel, which gives you a smooth experience. This is why there is no first-party games that support it on PlayStation 5, because they got to patch it in. It's not being done by the system. On the Xbox, it's done by the system, and that's why majority of the games, even if it wasn't patched, can take advantage of it. Does this make sense, guys?
All right, so let's go down the
me.
panel. Infinite.
What's up?
Do you understand variable refresh rate?
Yeah, it's VRR.
Yep.
See, he just answered you.
Flamish?
Trying to test my gangster.
Well, I just have a TV that has VR capability,
He
but
doesn't know what it
that
does,
is
but he
notice
has
it.
one. Yeah.
But I mean,
It helps
but
with
that's part of
screen
it, right?
tearing, right? I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's the
Yeah.
biggest, right? That's everybody
Yeah.
hates screen tearing.
That's the whole
especially when
point.
the game's shitty, right?
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah.
the game's not optimized itself. We all experience a lot of screen tearing, especially on indie games. I mean, first one I think
Yeah.
of is Ark. Guys, remember that screen tearing in Ark? Great game when it first came out. I loved it. It was very unique at its time. It was its own survival horror game. I mean, a lot of people followed suit afterwards. It's been copied many times over again, but that screen tearing was horrible. I picked up a monitor that had VR on it, or was able to have VRR, and I stopped having screen tearing while playing on PC shortly after. No issues.
Yeah. Yeah,
I,
That's
And,
the
it-
point,
and
right?
I didn't even know what screen tearing was until I realized I no longer had it anymore. Like I happened to buy a new monitor and played it, and I realized what exactly screen tearing was.
but you
It's-
see what I'm saying? You have to get the device that supports it, like the display that supports it. But if you're on console, your only choices is a monitor with HDMI 2.1 or a
Yep.
TV that supports that feature. Because not all
Well,
TVs do it.
VR isn't just 2.1, is it?
It has to be
For our
2.1
consoles to do it, for
for
the consoles to do
consoles,
it, I had to do it.
because that's the only interface that has the bandwidth and a feature set that supports it.
Okay.
Remember,
the only-
2.0
the only-
only does
my monitor
14
is VR,
gigabits.
but not my TV. That's why I'm confused how that
Oh.
works. Sorry.
Yeah, so your monitor can do it on
But not from your
PC,
console.
PC,
Yeah. But
because you have DisplayPort. DisplayPort gives you the VRR easily.
Gotcha.
You can't use it through HDMI 2.0. And that's what people are telling people out here in these
Yep.
streets. And that's wrong, because it's
I
not
think
true.
I think I saw the tweet you responded to where the guy said, "Go get this $200 TV. It'll work fine." I'm like,
It was
no,
it
no.
was a monitor, and it's like,
Yeah.
no, stop it. Stop telling people to do that. All right. First of all, they're not gonna see it. It's not something you see. It's something you feel, because your frame rate, or you no longer see that jarring screen tearing. Right.
Yep.
But it's not a graphical improvement. It doesn't do anything like that.
Okay,
Does that make sense?
it does.
Absolutely.
So what is the lesson today? What did we learn?
We learned that you need HDMI 2.1 and 48 gigabytes connection.
True that. You
All right,
do
we
need
just
the
we need 2.1,
hardware.
right?
Yeah, you gotta have the hardware, including the cable, because not all HDMI cables are the same. You gotta
Nope.
have one that does 48 gigabytes. How you can tell? Just get an 8K cable. They're all 48 gigabits. That's how you solve that problem. I know it's expensive because this is next gen. We talked about
Yep.
this. This is what you guys wanted. Well, you gotta
Yep.
spend the money. This is what it is. Right?
Yep.
Yep. So
Especially towards the end of this console, it's going to be standard more than it's going to be an option. You know, it's going to be something that's standard across.
Right. It should be anyway.
I still
more
think that most
TVs.
people, like, what I think is that most people will not even know what VRR is at that point. Even
Well,
then.
maybe, maybe not, and that's true. However, if you're out here talking about celebrating that this feature is on your console, the only way you could take advantage of it is to do what? So the people who do know the feature exists, what do they got to do?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Flamish. What do they got to do?
Oh, they gotta buy the hardware that supports it.
And
The cable, like I said.
well, that's part of the hardware.
I think PK should make a game called a quiz game on technology.
Yeah.
There you go.
All I'm saying is, don't talk technology if you don't understand it. Don't come out here and be telling people to do the wrong thing, and you don't even understand what you're talking about.
Yep.
Don't take
Happens-
pictures of your
happens a lot
TV
on
talking
Twitter.
about you can see VRR. You can't see it.
Yeah.
You can't see it,
It's a field thing, right?
especially in pictures.
Well, does VR that helps with like input lag when you see that screen stutter? You know that.
Yeah. That's what it helps with.
Yeah. I was looking for this game. So Necromunda Hired Gun, when that first came out, that was horrible because of the lag and the basically screen tearing on the game. Even on the Series X, it was a thing, and then they patched it out. So I think they enabled the VRR back then, and that's
It happens. And VRR, FreeSync, Premium, and those are all the same type of features. They're not all the same, but they do
Yeah.
the same thing. Just so you know, they are different. So you have to get a TV that supports it, or a monitor that supports it, because it's a feature.
Most users are probably more familiar with the term FreeSync because that was the most common one for the longest time.
Well,
Or
let's-
G-Sync.
Let's talk about
Yeah.
something that
Yeah,
was,
G-Sync for me, but
that I think is really exciting, right, guys? I'm sorry.
Wow, he just crapped on. That's not
Listen.
really exciting.
No, I get it. I mean, you know your tech stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that, and people can listen for sure, because you are good at what you talk about. Don't get me wrong. I think you should do like videos, just explaining this stuff so that a lot of people can find them, because I think you do fantastic with them.
Oh, I know what he should
You do a
do.
good job off screen explaining technology to a layman like myself. You do a great job.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should start a whole
Appreciate-
series
I
where you just
appreciate that.
every week you just do a video correcting Digital Foundry. It'll be fun.
Wow. Listen to Paul. He's really trying to egg you on to get into that space, huh? He's like, yeah, go PK, go. Don't stop. But there was some good news today, as some of you guys may know. First let's just talk about something. I think it was very silly. And some articles out there saying, "Oh, this acquisition thing, the blah
Mr.
blah."
Schreier.
I'm not gonna name names, but stocks and it's not gonna go good. Guess what? Activision Blizzard stockholders approved the proposed Microsoft transaction of the buyout of Activision Blizzard. That, my friends, is amazing, because I have no doubt that it's gonna go and be successful with the FTC. Nobody else is excited as I am? Like,
I'm excited. I just
mean,
noticed
super
that
excited. Just imagine.
We already knew it was gonna happen. We're not surprised.
well, but remember there was that one side of there was that one group of stockholders that were trying to quash it.
yes.
So they may still try
yeah.
to fight it.
It's whatever. It's
I don't
good.
think any issues are going to be coming from that at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
Regulatory,
Uh,
it would have been pushed already. You would have been hearing a lot more of it.
Yep.
Are we still talking about the acquisition?
Yes, the excitement.
Sorry, I had to step away from it. I had something on the phone. So, at a share price of what, $98? I think it's like a 23% Activision's price going right now is like $70-something. So that obviously executes. Usually, like Elon Musk, when he offered to Twitter, he like a 38% premium above. Anything above 20 usually means that they mean business. But anyways, of course, all of their shareholders are going to be happy and support the change. Not only are they getting about a 23 or 24% bump in their stock price that they're about to get paid out for, but look how much lower it could have gone. I think their lowest price back in like January was like $63 a share. It's currently like 74. So if you take it back to where there was like $61 or $60 per share just a year ago, that's a hell of a buyout for them to quit all their shares. And who knows? And it's only staying high right now because of this buyout. If it wasn't for Microsoft purchasing them, their shares would probably be back in the 50s to 40s right now, just tumbling. It keep going down and down as all this bad press comes out. I guarantee you. And that's the way it would be dissolved. But so there won't be any problem with the board to pick it up and say, yes, we want to do this. That's what I'm saying. I'm not surprised with the 98% saying we're for it.
Yeah.
That makes any sense to anybody.
No,
especially when they're getting bought out at $98 a share.
Does. So
Yep,
Flamish, Paul?
Well, I agree with him because at the time that Microsoft made that deal with that price, it was actually quite a bit higher than the stock was going for. You know, they looked at where the high point was before that and they said, look, I know your stock's here, but we're offering you here. And the schmucks that were trying to stop it were going, well, we could have got more. You know, the company is worth more. But without this deal, the company wouldn't be worth more. It'd be worth less.
Yeah.
You know, because the stock would have kept going down because they were not cleaning house. They were not doing what they needed to do. You know, so to assume that it would have been worth more, that they could get more money out of it, they are sadly mistaken. The group that thought that, you know.
Yeah, don't think the Securities Exchange Commission doesn't think that in the picture as well. They look at the idea of a monopoly or them controlling a certain amount of sector and it being a little uneven. They also do look at how far the stock could crash if it wasn't. That would be definitely an option for them approving it or not approving it. The loss of jobs, the loss of income, the loss of banks that get hit. If they falter, they no longer have to pay on their own. They bankrupt. They chapter 14. They're done. The SEC will look at that because that's market volatility or voluntary. They'll get it. They'll. That's why I don't. That's why I don't think there's gonna be any issue with it going through. There's way too many people. It's too big to fail for that large of an entertainment company to be falling. So I don't.
There are some of the government types that are trying to make a big deal about it, but I don't think that's going to go anywhere. And I don't think it's going to go anywhere. Yeah.
And those who are talking, they don't have the following of people who game and give two shits anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just a political maneuver, right? I mean,
that's just to speak about something. I don't even know why half of them talk when they don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
Because they probably have some lobbyists in their ear. You know, like you said, they have no idea what it's really about.
That's exactly it. That was a lobbyist that somebody's close and says, hey, I think this is bullshit, and this is why. Yeah. They'll hear one story, like, you know what? Me too. This needs to be regulated a little bit more. Let me send this tweet out. I agree with them. Let me get you back.
Yeah.
Yep, you're absolutely right.
Yep.
But it will go through. I don't think we'll have any issues.
Infinite, I got a swear jar for you. I just wanted to let you know.
I apologize.
No, you good, bro. Just
I didn't even realize it.
It's all right.
I'm a shop guy. I work in a big shop with a bunch of men and a bunch of burly guys, and all they do is swear all day long, and it's a horrible.
You don't got a swear jar for them? That's
no, but that's a great idea because
well, you could buy yourself lunch every day. You buy yourself lunch every day.
I always grill out and bake them lunches every so often. That way, I can get it for myself. I like that idea. That's what you think.
And for me, I don't really know too much about all that stuff. It's not really what I think about when I think about businesses buying other businesses, right? For me, it's more about just what it means for me, and just means that Microsoft will support Blizzard and all their games, and that means just more funding, more better games overall for us. So that's why I'm happy for. And if it gets approved, it's just one step closer.
What does mean anything to you, Flamish?
Candy. He's big on candy.
Wow.
Not exactly anymore. I mean, leaving candy aside, my belly has been growing a lot lately.
How did we get off topic? What happened?
Wait a minute. Flamish just said he was pregnant I think this is just
Oh.
we gotta move
I think
on.
he's having a candy baby. So how about that showcase coming up, guys, in June? Anybody getting excited about that already?
I'm hoping we see some
Well,
Starfield, maybe
Yes.
First
maybe
off,
something about the
do you
Star
guys
Wars
find it
game.
amazing that how early they said they were going to do it? I mean, we're into April, so I guess we're a month away. I guess it's not too early. I just feel
But
like
May,
wow.
May is like Saturday or
Yeah,
Sunday.
May,
So,
I guess it's only a month away or a month and a half away. I thought it felt so much longer
Yep.
because I feel like we're still in April, middle of April. But
well,
I'm getting excited about it.
One thing that I want to say is that a lot of people don't know this yet, so I'm gonna announce it. 4GQTV has been accepted into the Bethesda Brand Ambassadors Program. Once I update the description for the video, I'll put the link below. But if you use our code at checkout, you save 20% on Bethesda merchandise like cups, mugs, tees, hats, things like that. So I think that's really cool, and I want to thank them for allowing us into the program. And it just leads up to my excitement for the showcase, right? Because we know when the showcase comes up, we are going to see something about Starfield. It's been teased like crazy, and Starfield is going to be the star of that showcase. But we are forgetting some other stuff that Bethesda has been working on. And they have a lot of great franchises and IPs that go along with this too. Like, we could see some stuff from Elder Scrolls Online. We could see some stuff from the next Elder Scrolls game, I guess, whatever you would want to call it, the sequel to Skyrim or the next one in the actual
the next
series.
campaign, the next actual single player campaign. Yeah.
I think that's going to happen though. The Elder Scrolls.
Oh, Flam's got to come here and crush someone's dreams. My dreams, Flam.
No.
Being
They
crushed.
told specifically from the beginning that with Elder Scrolls 6, they're not starting until this game is done.
Well, this game is done, dude. Actually,
That's not done until it's full.
they've said it's even Phil has said it's done. They're just putting the polish on it. That means that frees up most of the team to work on other stuff.
Okay.
They're at that point to where most of the team can be working on the next project.
Okay, but it doesn't mean it's ready to be shown. And Todd Howard also said that he likes it to be shown when
Yeah,
it's
but-
close to launch.
But we still may get, like we did with Starfield, a little teaser, to say
At
yes,
least
it's
Starfield
coming.
will be nice gameplay probably.
No, I'm saying when
Well-
they announced Starfield last year, we've got that little teaser. They
Yeah.
might do the same thing for the next Fallout as well. Just to
Ooh,
verify
next
that yes, it's
Fallout.
coming. Yes, or the next Starfield or next. You know what I mean?
Elder Scrolls.
Oh, yeah, Elder Scrolls. That's the one. Yeah.
Well, they
But
already
also
teased it the
also-
whole time.
Also, they're supposedly working on a Star Wars title as well.
Mhm.
So hopefully we'll at least get a teaser or something about that as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
But yeah, they've got a lot to show off this year. Hopefully we'll get an actual solid release date for some of the games we've been waiting on, like Stray, and some of the other games that were announced, that we know are coming this year.
Except Bethesda, what other games do you guys want to see?
I only care about Sonic. I
Wait,
want to
Sonic's
see
not-
the Sonic.
Sonic is not.
I want to.
exactly.
Yes, I want to see Sonic Frontiers. Yes, I want to see the
I
new
wanna see that
Ninja
game.
Turtle game. What is it called?
Cowabunga collection.
Well, not that one. The new
Shredder's
one.
Revenge.
Yes,
I'm
Okay.
excited.
but I want that too. I do want that too. I mean, I'm excited for things. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really excited for Starfield. It doesn't appeal to me. But I'm happy. Everybody else happy.
Well, you're not
more-
as much
I'm
of a
more
single
excited
player
about-
person, are you?
I am.
Contraband than I am worried
Oh.
about.
I just don't
If-
care for
yeah,
the
he
first
definitely is.
person situations.
Ah.
I don't like playing games that give me a whole lot of costumes that I can't look at anyway because it's first person. I want to see my character. I like third person games.
He's
Well, no,
dressed. He wants- he
the
wants to
Fallout
feel
games
pretty.
let you select between
feel
third
pretty.
person, over the shoulder, and first person, dude.
That's
Bethesda's
good.
known for that. Bethesda's known for that.
Well, that's good. I'm just saying in general. Like playing Deathloop, even though I love Deathloop, I'm playing first person. So it don't matter what costumes I wear.
Yeah, true.
Well,
But I
that's a way to
love the
look at it.
game. The game is fun though.
I'm more excited about Contraband than I'm worried. I'm happy about.
There you go. That's another game that's pretty dope. You know what I'm excited for?
I haven't seen shit about it, but I'm excited for it.
I'm excited for Sam to get another game. Another
What, Splinter Cell?
Splinter Cell, yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
you-
Splinter Cell. Okay.
gonna
It's
say
not
when you say
happening.
Sam, that could be the only Sam you're talking about.
Yeah, that's the only Sam I'm talking about, but it'll never happen, but I'm excited if it does.
Okay.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, if we're gonna talk about games that we're excited about in general, I mean, Fable is my number one, right? Like, I can't wait for Fable. I know it's a little ways out there, but whenever it comes out,
Probably.
I'm so excited that I just may get a tattoo of it. That's like one game that I really love.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Going
You're
there.
doing
What
too
kind
It's
of
much.
getting
tattoo?
serious. Yeah,
You're
it
doing
gets
too
What
much.
kind
serious.
of tattoo?
I don't know. Something that says Fable.
Okay, guys, I
Mm-hmm.
got an idea. Send him your tattoo IDs for Fable on Twitter or on Facebook. I
Uh-oh.
want to see it.
Oh,
He needs
boy.
Oh,
it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so I mean, anybody else got any other expectations from the showcase? Any expectations on length, time frame? You think anything unannounced is going to be in there?
I think we'll
Probably.
get
Sure.
something.
There's always unannounced stuff that they're gonna show.
There's
we have
always
flip-
surprises.
They had those issues before. There was what 6 or 7 untitled games that were blacked out on that leak for the court case. I don't know, probably 6 or 7 months ago it was. I forget what it was the court case in regards to, but they had a blackout a couple names that weren't discussed yet, right? Do we remember how many there were blacked out from that court document?
No, I do not.
Does anybody remember that court document, or is it just me? Am I making it up?
I have no idea.
I didn't see it. I don't think you're making it up. Clowns want you to think you crazy. He didn't co-sign.
Yeah, he didn't co-sign at all.
Yeah,
So
no,
I gotta think
I don't remember. I haven't seen nothing like that. Yeah, so you're on your own with that one.
Wow, he just threw you under the bus.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
hey,
I'm
it
looking
doesn't,
at
it,
it right
doesn't,
now.
it doesn't mean that you're wrong. You could be 100% right, you know?
It was Epic Games and Apple trial. That's exactly what happened. All right, I'll find the article. It was redacted. It was like redaction after redaction of games that were being developed.
I
Well-
want to see more about that Indiana Jones game. That was interesting.
Oh, you know what? That is Bethesda, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh.
They're working on a few LucasArts title
That was
games.
Avalanche, right? Was it not Avalanche Studios?
Avalanche is Contraband. I know that
Oh.
for sure.
Wow. That, you know what? Now you have my interest peaked, Flamish. Now I'm very curious about that game because that Indiana Jones game looks really good. And I believe it is Bethesda. I'm going to double check. Well,
It was from Bethesda, yeah, Machine
Yeah.
Games. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's a good studio.
yeah,
It's gonna be good.
Well, we're waiting on Infinite to fact check some stuff. I'm just
I
gonna
can't
go
find
ahead and say, there's a lot of people, right? When PlayStation announced a new subscription service, everybody was stacking up on cards. Everybody, they were buying them like crazy, buying them from all the after seller sites like CD Keys and Eba and all these other sites, right? Well, PlayStation decided to come out and say, hey, listen, you're no longer going to be able to stack your cards. We're done letting you stack them. You can't even purchase cards anymore. We're pulling them from everywhere. And even if you try to go on the PlayStation Store and buy, the subscription, you can't do it. We're pulling it. It's over with, guys. No more, right? No more. Competitors have not done this the way PlayStation has. So to me, it tells me that PlayStation's really trying very hard to push people into the service in ways that they're going to definitely profit off it right away, like a profit right from the start. How do you guys feel about this? Do you think this was not consumer friendly? Do you think this was a bad move on their behalf? What do you think?
they think they need to do it that way, they do it that way. I mean, they probably probably think they can get more.
It's the old Japanese way of doing things. Like instead of creating options, they doing ultimatums.
Yep.
That way they can also
Sorry,
you
my
know,
my
they
dog
can
went
also
crazy there for a second, but
gas up their numbers. You know what I'm saying? Make it seem like they're doing better than what they truly are.
If you
When you know,
if you look at Sony in general, I think they've always been a little bit more aggressive towards their
it's
how
not
they do
aggressive.
stuff.
That's not
I
aggressive.
feel
That
it's
is
aggressive.
no. It's it's not aggressive. That is a terrible consumer way of
Yeah.
doing things.
They
General.
they take
That's
they
it's the
they
same
they're
thing that Apple does with old iPads. So your iPad is working just fine, but they're gonna stop supporting it because they want you to buy a new one.
Yep.
Yeah, and then they get slow down
That doesn't
because the
mean there's
apps.
anything
Yeah,
wrong with your iPad.
yeah.
So that's terrible. That's a terrible way of doing any kind of consumer stuff.
like
What
you
was you gonna
said,
say there? Sorry, cutting off. cut you off.
they take away options. They force you into a position where you have no choice because instead of people being able to stack up and then convert it and save some money, they're going to force you into the more expensive option. So it is what it is, and it sucks. But I've never been a big fan of them for doing stuff like that. I'm not a big fan of any company that does that. So I've always said they're consumer unfriendly. In fact, hostile might be the word sometimes. Yeah.
Well, it's more like you do it or
Yeah.
you just won't have nothing.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Basically.
it doesn't really affect me because I don't do PS Plus. It's a waste of time for me.
Yeah.
I only play single player games. Um, Playing multiplayer on PlayStation is horrible. So I it doesn't affect me at the least. So feel bad for people that are affected because that's a horrible way of doing business. But they do what they do.
Yep. And as long as people let them do it and they continue to support them, it's going to keep happening. So,
Well, some people don't have a choice. So
well, yeah.
Well, for people who play PlayStation, they will for sure. I mean, pay up. I mean, they can't otherwise. They don't. They can. They
that's
cannot do other stuff anymore. So
yeah, that's the point. That's what exactly what I was saying is it's just a horrible business model.
not in this day and age. I wish it was different, but it's what they want to do. Can't stop it anyway. So
Oh no, you can't stop it. That's why we're talking about it. Is we're just having an opinion.
yeah, that's yeah. English. I'll call it that.
yeah. So I
Yeah, it's
mean,
just a discussion thing.
I guess that's pretty much it when it comes to this, right? I mean, it's pretty straightforward. Not much more to say. It's what it is. There's some other quick news that happened this week. I mean, it's really honestly, it's been kind of like a dry week, right? Outside of some of the Xbox announcements and how great cloud gaming's doing over at Xbox, but the Modern Warfare 2 logo reveal has some people very excited. Anybody talk about that? Anybody excited about that? Also, shout out to 108 Dragons TV, aka Lemon, aka right hand of Zeus, says Pineapple Paw and crew, what good? I'm kicking in the door. And shout out to Clowns for getting me my media pass, my brother, all day. 108, stand up. Thank you so much, Lemon. Always appreciate when you stop by and remind Paul about his favorite edible food.
So, clowns.
Yes.
About Call of Duty, right? Modern Warfare 2.
Yes.
If it seemed like the last few years, the game always comes out very buggy. Doesn't get fixed until way later, right? The bugs they take a long time with fixing them. like, do you remember Vanguard when that came out? The last one? I couldn't even play, right? It always shut off my Xbox.
Yes, I remember that.
So I had to refund it. So I'm not excited, no. I'm excited
Yeah.
for the people that want to be excited. It's just basically doing the same name like with the old one, maybe to get the nostalgia back for the people that played back then. But I don't think it's, I feel it's going to be the same. I'm not giving it a chance. Not this time.
Damn, Flemish, you're not gonna give it a chance, huh? That's
Not the positive gamer today, let's say that.
not the positive gamer, huh? Makes me feel a little sad because I'm really excited for this because Modern Warfare 2 was a game that I really enjoyed a lot. My favorite was Modern Warfare 3, right? But Modern Warfare 2 was a great game, and one of our friends of the show and a friend of mine, Chance Glasgow, I've said this before, he's one of the co-founders of Infinity Ward, one of the 11 people. He actually, there's a cardboard cutout of him in Modern Warfare 2 in the airport, and every time I play it, it just cracks me up because I know it's of him. And unless you were a developer or unless you were told the stories, a lot of people don't realize that. But he's like a model on a cardboard, and it's just it cracks me up every time I play. So I'm excited for this, man. Hey, what's up, Toolman? Infinite, you're a Call of Duty guy, right? I mean, you dabble in that Call of Duty stuff.
Not in the last one at least. I don't really care for the new Modern Warfare, but I'm excited about Call of Duty taking a little break and getting their shit together. Sorry, getting their stuff together.
Do you think
what's wrong with that?
Will you be dabbling in this new Call of Duty?
Oh, absolutely. And do you know why we'll be dabbling in it?
Because you are a champion at like the Warzone things.
Free 99 on Game Pass.
Wait, what?
What?
Free 99. Why wouldn't it come out on Game Pass? It's new Call of Duty. It's not gonna be Activision. Why wouldn't it be on Game Pass?
Activision, they always made you pay.
Well, why wouldn't the new game come out on Game Pass if they're gonna be owned by Microsoft?
You're not picking up what he's putting down there, Flamish.
No.
Am I saying it wrong?
You're saying it right.
All right.
You just-
Yeah.
All right. I
just wrong,
thought maybe I was confused about something. Like, why wouldn't they be released on Game Pass?
They're supporting the game basically. They have
Oh,
the
you're one
market,
of those. You
No,
understand
I
that
don't know.
the-
I don't know. I'm just asking. They're the market, they're marketing the game, like paying for marketing for the
They
game.
already
or-
lost 60 billion. I mean, what's it gonna hurt? They gotta
Yeah.
recoup that. They can't
and they
do
will
another.
because all the PS people need to pay for their Call of Duty. So and it is the biggest game. It's one of the biggest games in the world. So
Oh, exactly.
Okay. Well,
I
I
just
mean,
figured I don't care how bad the game is. I mean, I'm gonna play. I'm
Yeah.
gonna check it out now. I didn't buy the last Modern Warfare till late in the game, and I regret I even bought it to begin with because it ended up
Yep.
going free for Warzone. I'm like, dang, I don't even know why I bought it. But now I don't have to
Yep.
worry about that because I already pay a monthly price to try the games out for free without having to worry about it. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be free because I do pay for Game Pass, so it's not necessarily free. But through my subscription service, I get to try it before buying it and play the shit out of it without having to worry about buying it, right?
Yep.
And if I don't like it, no harm, no foul.
It's the EA fault. It's not Activision fault. EA and Activision are different companies.
no, I think you're confused, Flemish. I think what Infinite's alluded to.
You're talking about publishing. I'm talking about the game itself,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
maybe I'm wrong.
I think
But maybe I am wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Maybe Activision was obviously the publisher of Call of Duty, and Call of Duty is owned by EA, so maybe it's not going to go to Game Pass.
No, Activision.
I'm lost. I'm
Okay,
so
so
fucking
I'm gonna look it
confused
up.
right now,
I'm
it's
gonna
not
look
funny.
it up.
So
I'm
okay.
so
Well, it doesn't-
confused.
it
I
doesn't
don't know.
matter.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
once the deal goes through, it's probably going to go on Game Pass.
Yes.
See,
Thank you.
this
That's
year
what
or
I'm
next.
saying. It doesn't matter. I'm not gonna have to pay
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
that-
That's what I'm
right.
trying to say. Am I
yeah,
wrong?
with the
He had
Blizzard
me
deal.
wondering.
Oh
Yeah.
my!
I was wondering if I was wrong the
Jay.
entire time. I'm sweating that
Jay.
I'm wrong the
Jay.
entire time.
You need
Why-
to make a meme of this moment of Flamish.
all I'm saying is, Infinite.
him
I don't know
blush
why
Flamish.
you're trying to
I
correct
don't know
yourself.
why. I did it. I
don't
thought
know
maybe
why
I
you
was
did it.
saying
I
wrong.
literally just said
I'm
he's not-
sweating. I'm sweating because I thought I was wrong. Like I don't.
no.
I don't
No.
speak nothing I don't understand, and I'm like,
Nobody
why do I
else-
understand what's going on?
Nobody else questioned what you said.
Oh,
I'm not sure why you second guess yourself. It was only Flamish.
I thought I was
Remember.
wrong. Man.
Flamish
only
had me
Flamish.
so confused that I was more
I was
confused about this
confused.
than the.
I literally
know what was
said he's
going
not
on.
picking up what you're putting down. He don't. He don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, sorry, guys.
I thought I was wrong this entire time. I was so
No,
confused.
no, no. You.
I know you
good.
kept
That
going,
was-
but that's Activision. They were like, yeah, it is.
I just
Yeah.
forgot that
And
Activision
they're
is
part of the deal.
uh,
Yeah.
This
Blizzard.
guy
So
right here.
lost. I was really confused. I
And
thought
then,
maybe I was
and then,
thinking of
and
something
then
I had no
Flamish
idea
had a
about.
nerve to have a bubble just pop. You should have a little meme of a little lightning bolt just went off on his head. Oh, I just connected the dots.
So
Oh
we-
my
So there's
goodness.
a good chance if the deal goes through, we're not paying for Call of Duty, right? Because
Correct.
Microsoft has stated all their first-party titles are going day and date in Game Pass, correct?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so I'm not wrong. I'm good, right?
No, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
All right.
I'm thinking, what does that mean for World of Warcraft, though?
That means everything. What are you talking
Games
about?
day and date free on your Game Pass app
What a-
on your PC.
Look, you just let that sink in for a minute. We're not about to have this convo. You're a little late to the party here.
I think
let me
I'm
see.
the only one.
Is anyone able to send Lemon a invite?
Oh, I can.
No, I can't even see what we're doing.
I don't even know
Right,
where this show went. I'm so lost now. I feel so thrown off.
No, you're 100% on point. You got this. No, you're good. Infinite, you got this. You know.
Yeah, I'm not sure how to invite. We can send this. We can send in the same link.
Yeah, the
Hang
same
on.
link.
Just copy
By the way, I
paste
was going to
it.
ask you, don't embed the link in a big pile up of your big long post. Make it its own separate thing. Takes me forever to find it.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Well, other than that, we'll skip to the next one.
Sorry,
What we
guys.
got here?
That's Flamish fault. So far.
That
Oh,
was
we
a
can go back to
Flemish
that
fault.
Sony comment. So, you guys read the Sony with the wholesale? Anything over $34 has to have. Obviously, we just discussed the 2-hour gameplay demo.
Yeah, that's whack because
I agree.
Yeah.
people who can't afford to set up a demo. I mean, you're gonna force them to do something they don't even
Well,
have.
somebody said Sony corrected it and said they're going to develop it so that it has no issue on their end. The developer won't have to worry
I don't
about
know
it.
how they're going to do that unless they're going
I
to do like they
I
do.
don't know either. And it makes
Because the
doesn't
way
make
it works
sense.
right now is once you download it, the demo timer starts. You know, it's like
Oh geez, you don't even log in. You just download it.
Right.
So if you download it overnight and you didn't log in, you're done.
Yeah,
with 2
you ever
hours?
did it on PlayStation? It literally has an
Uh.
expiration date as soon as you put it
Yep.
on your box.
Oh man, so it's not even playtime.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
not
if you're-
playtime.
You're-
It's
if you get messed up and you forget, then you're just done. That's it.
Yeah, you're done.
Oh my gosh.
Lemon, look in
This-
your
this-
DMs on Twitter.
This is why Game Pass is a better option for demos.
Like I get it. Game Pass isn't PlayStation isn't trying to compete with Game Pass. I get it. They're unable to. They have to do something to offer a similar like-minded subscription service of some kind to appease the ones who want Game Pass type of subscription service but don't have it on their box that they play on. But it's so bad.
Yeah.
But I
Well-
get it. I mean, if that was the primary system and that's all I had to play on, I would love it. I would be. So
I would just
happy
make
this is going
better
on.
choices with my life. That's what I would do.
You would have made better. You would never let yourself get into that situation of buying the PlayStation. when
Well,
you sell
if
it.
I was, I'd be like, yeah, this ain't working for me. It's time to make some changes. Right?
It's contemplate
kinda-
life, right?
It's kind of like buying the premium gas or buying the plus. What are we doing here?
I like the way you
Um,
think about that.
Graphic God in the chat, thank you. Yeah, I tried to come up with a new layout for the show tonight because we were using Zoom, but I think even when we use Restream, I'm going to add the picture boxes into this. So this might be the layout going forward, I think. Very comfortable.
Oh, you tried it on? So it fits?
Yes, it fits. It's like the
It
variable
fits.
refresh rate. It fits perfect.
It goes with your eyes. I see.
Yes.
But did you guys see or read the article? It said that they gotta give them 3 months to do so. What happens if they don't do it in 3 months? They're gonna get kicked off the store.
Are we talking about the PlayStation demos?
The demo, yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I'm sorry, I'm still on that. I still can't understand what's going on. Why would they force that?
well, the thing about that, the update is that PlayStation is going to go ahead and take care of the demos. They're going to do the 2-hour trial.
That's going to be
demos.
interesting to see how that works. That's going to be
But what happens if you don't want yours to be demoed out? I mean, that's like I during an article they discussed allowing the developer to have free reign of the free weekend.
There is no free when it comes to them.
Oh yes, you're right. The developer is going to be allowed their
if
game
they
to be open for a
charge
weekend or
if
something
they
if want.
charge developers to do crossplay, what else do you think they're gonna do?
You're right.
Right?
Never mind. Forget it. I don't even know why we're still in this conversation.
Like I said, I'll make better decisions with my life.
These are the decisions companies make when they're on top, though. Okay, so don't think Microsoft in a couple years when we've been riding this wave.
No.
Don't start giving up
I'm
dumb
not-
ideas either.
I'm
Brett.
not saying that at
Please.
all. However, we're not in that situation, are we?
No, we're not. Not yet. You're right. It is good where we're at. I'm happy.
We're talking about current
Yeah.
news, not no possibilities. I don't want to think about Microsoft cheating on me in the future. I'm talking about it's just doing me having a good relationship right now,
You're right.
So
no infidelity.
welcome, Lemon. Welcome to the show. Can you hear us?
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
What?
Shout out to Pineapple Pizza.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. with some pineapple sprinkles. Let's go.
Yeah.
He said, oh.
That's because I
Pineapple
can't cuss on this show.
sprinkles.
That's right.
Yeah, and it's not allowed. You gotta be PG-13. Let's go. What up, fellas?
What's going on,
Same
man?
old, same old.
Now I know why I never did
Sometimes.
Dragons Den.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh.
What did I
You
miss?
say you can't be cursed, gotta be PG-13. I said now I know why I never done a Lemons Den.
Yo, Infinite, you always welcome, but you already know what it is. It's PG-13.
I know. I get in the chat, I started talking smack, and then I always got sick. Hey, what are you doing? I'm like, oh man, I forgot. I'm so sorry. Then I got stay quiet the entire time. I got nothing nice to say.
Yeah,
Took me
you
on me
know.
quick.
He is a ratchet renegade.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
guys.
Lemon, I know that some of the topics you might have missed, but what do you think about this upcoming Xbox Bethesda showcase? Are you excited for it?
Yes, we get to see Starfield and all his glory. And you know what? I'm not even a Starfield dude, right? Like, I don't call no man God Howard. I don't do none of that. But you know what? You know what is exciting for me? That fans are getting something that they've been asking for, right?
Yep.
Whether it got something to do with me or not, it doesn't matter. It's not about me. It's about us and we, right? So, I'm a Fallout Vegas dude. I'm a Skyrim dude. I'm an Elder Scrolls dude. I even like Morrowind on original Xbox. But to get any gaming information that's gonna bring something for November 22nd, 2022 is a good thing. Like, we want to see games, right? And as I say, when people go, "Oh, that showcase was trash," but if that showcase didn't happen, you wouldn't be able to see the trash, right? Sometimes it saves you money, sometimes it gets you excited. So you're supposed to be excited and enthused to see new gameplay and new game reveals. So I'm excited. It's a beautiful thing. June 12th, we'll be in the building, 1:00 Eastern Standard Time. And this is what it do, you heard? This is what you want from gaming. Some people say, "Oh, Microsoft need to talk up and tell us what they're bringing us." How about you have patience, young Padawan, and see what they're gonna. You don't
Why
want
does
them to
anybody
rush
have
nothing,
to tell you anything?
right? But
You're
all
gonna
these
spend
dudes
your
is
money
like spoiled
regardless.
kids. They want, and they don't give nothing back to the community. Listen, I just want I want State of Plays. I want Inside Xbox. I want E3s. I want Ubisoft events. I want anything that's going to show me what's my next purchase. Where's my money going? Right? I want the next indie showcase to say, you know what? Let's be excited for this indie title. Right? We have to stop as a community complaining about being showcased games. Oh, that was garbage. So out of 400 games they showed at indie, all of them was trash? No. You just want to generalize and you want to act like spoiled brats, like you entitled. But anything gaming showed is good for the consumer. Facts.
I agree. Now, Lemon, I want to ask you a question. And it has something to do with Flamish just now connecting the dots that Call of Duty and Activision is getting bought by Microsoft.
Okay.
And he doesn't understand what's that got to do with anything, and how's that connect to Game Pass? Light bulbs just went off. I just wanted you to educate him a little bit, because he just had a little light bulb just now, and I think he's confused.
Okay. First of all, I said this Activision deal was going through, right? Let's just do that, because with this Activision deal, it's not a monopoly. Dude's like, it's a monopoly. I'm like, yo, do you know how many developers is out there? They got 3% of the market with the Activision acquisition. It's not a monopoly. Get your panties out your throat real quick. Let's just talk facts. But Flemish, Activision, Call of Duty, Game Pass. You don't understand that? That's why you giggling over there. You giggling from Belgium. That's a long giggle. That's a long travel of giggles. He got it. Yo, PK, he got it.
No, I'm just saying, he just sat there and argued.
He got yo, bro. No. He got it.
It's because it's past his bedtime, I think. It's way past his bedtime.
He may Infinite second guess himself with what he was saying.
I was sweating. I wasn't sure what was going on.
Yo, listen, this is what's gonna happen, right? This is what's gonna happen. When the acquisition is done, all of the Call of Duties will be dropped in Game Pass.
Yes. Let's go.
We talking about 20 to 30 to 40 million fans talking about, yo, you heard about that Game Pass? Oh, you heard about Microsoft buying? Oh, wait a minute. We got to spend $70. Well, they probably gonna drop it to 60, but we got to spend $70 on PlayStation for Call of Duty. But if you buy this $15 or $10 subscription, you get it on Game Pass.
I'm pretty sure I got some bookets from that has a code on it too, for real.
You starting to understand, Flemish?
Yeah.
We're not talking about first of all, one of the first big things Microsoft did was buying Mojang. What they make, Flemish?
Mojang.
Minecraft. Come on. Mojang. Let's go.
You said Mojang.
I said Mojang.
Silly.
I said Mojang, but you know what I meant.
Okay.
Minecraft, the number one selling game on the planet. The second most selling game on the planet is Grand Theft Auto, right? But Microsoft owns the biggest first party in the history of gaming, and then they got the second biggest first party in the history of gaming, Call of Duty. No, that's third party, but Halo, right? Biggest first party ever.
Smallest. Minecraft is still under 1 gig.
No. I ain't talking about gigs. I'm talking about sales.
No, I know.
The next biggest first party is Halo, right? So listen. The importance of Call of Duty is now it's a first party title, right? MLB The Show was a first party title, but it's nowhere near in the top 20 of most sold, right? So yes, on Game Pass, it's important. Okay. Best numbers ever last year. Okay. We get that. But now they hit you with the haymaker. You got Halo. You got Minecraft Dungeons, Halo, Gears, Forza, Starfield, what's the other game? Elder Scrolls 6, which is announced. First party dropped in Game Pass for one subscription fee. Who could beat that?
Yeah.
Nobody.
It's like what's that video? It's all there.
It's hard. It's hard to cap for something as good as. I mean,
Right.
It's not hard to cap for something as
Right.
good as
It's not hard. Yo, it's
not hard to
easy to
cap,
cap
for
for
real.
something that's just winning by milestones.
Exactly.
This is a no-brainer. And this is coming from somebody who didn't believe in Game Pass when it first started. But that was 2017, when it was third-party indie titles. I was like, nah, we're not doing that. Then they announced first-party deals. Everything you buy for collectibles, all the content, Game Pass Ultimate, we got you. 2019, they said, wait a minute. Xbox, xCloud, right? Now we throwing xCloud in for free. Now you're like, damn, this package is getting better for the same price. How do you dispute that? How?
Yeah, I mean, and how much does it start to get started in Game Pass? How much does it to get started?
$1.
Yes, there we go. Preach, though.
$1.
$1.
It don't stay that. It don't stay that way. But $10 a month, cheaper than Netflix.
Yeah.
I should have let you borrow that Xbox Game Pass hype train. I should let you borrow that.
And
Trademarked by Lemon. 108 Dragons
Yeah,
TV.
trademark. Facts.
Don't forget, guys, for
Exactly it.
$5 more, you can play it also on the PC.
No,
And
but
the
see,
cloud.
that's where I was going with it, Flamish. So
That's-
how
that's
do you
what I do.
lose? I don't
$5
play games
more?
on PC. I don't do that.
I don't play
do
any.
that.
I don't play any of my games on PC. I'm always on my Xbox, but I
Right.
It anyways for $5 for extra. Age of Empires, perfect example. Why not?
But you know what? I
Check it out.
downloaded Age of Empires is on my laptop, and I'm an Age of
Playing
Empires
Deathloop
dude.
right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
with
I'm
my
an Age of
$5 that
Empires
month.
dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, like I said in the beginning, I don't fraud the public. I say, yo, man, I don't want no damn Game Pass. You see them games in there? But when they announced the first party deals the year after, a year after that, then xCloud, I'm like, xCloud, man, nobody want to play on the go. But then when I tested it at E3 2019 and talked to those devs, you can go to 108 Dragons TV and check out that footage.
Doesn't that
I brought it to
hurt
you
you?
first, live from the floor. I said, yo, do you see this Gears 4 playing? It was Gears 4 at the time. Do you see Gears 4? This is console graphics on your cell phone that you currently own. This is crazy. This is crazy. So, you know, Microsoft winning. That's why I chimed in tonight.
Consumers are winning.
Yeah. Consumers are winning.
No, the consumers are winning, but Microsoft, you know, Sony's motto is power to the player. Not when you renting demos out for a premium price. And the dev's like, I don't think I'm doing that extra work. Facts. But you know, it is what it is. And you know, I hate to be an Xbox dude, but these are Xbox facts. Shout out to the ambassador on the panel. Let's go, Paul.
Yo, go where? What are we doing?
We giving out free smoke tonight. That's what we doing, Paul.
All
Free
right.
smoke.
Yep. That's all it's all about, the free smoke. Great night. Yep. I love my Game Pass. Never go anywhere without it.
Paul, I'm gonna ask you a question. This is straight for you.
Okay.
How many more games are you playing thanks to Game Pass? Just give
Literally,
me a round number. Give me a round number.
literally, I have probably played about 100 more games than I've
Oh!
ever tried without Game
Oh!
Pass. At least.
Somebody control this guy.
And
Doing
a lot
too
of it is
much.
because I can try it without fear of if I can't play it.
Are you paying for demos? Are you paying for
No.
demos?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Are you downloading old games that's not upgraded to next gen graphics or take advantage of hardware? Are you doing that?
No.
Are you getting the beneficial situation from your Xbox Series S and X with these old games?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Does the developer have to put in extra work for this to happen?
No.
Do
Nope.
you get auto HDR and 120 frames on certain games?
Yes, I do.
Do the developer got to do it for them?
Nope.
Facts.
It's all done in the console.
You see what I'm talking about? You know what? If you think I'm an Xbox advocate, no, I'm not. I'm just telling you the facts.
I don't want to beat on the Xbox hype, but the cloud worked great for me this past week while over in Seattle. I was in the airport. I brought my Surface 3rd gen. 3rd gen came out 2014, 15, 13,
Preach.
somewhere around there. Played it flawlessly. Now don't get me wrong. I only had like 3G in the airport. I'm not really on the Wi-Fi public. I really don't care for that. I got a VPN. I just don't like it. So I played off my phone. I've hotspotted off my phone to my Surface. Still had great connection, great play, very, very little to no input lag that I experienced, and I enjoyed every moment of it. The only thing that sucked about it was I ended up breaking my controller because it was my little and I sat it down.
And let me say this.
But I will still pay another $50 controller to have that motherfucker with me again.
Facts.
I'll tell you that.
Hey, language.
Sorry.
So let me say this for the record. For the 430 plus people in the room, let me tell you something, man. There's no cap in here. We're telling you what it is. You can go to my channel, man. One Away Dragons TV. You can look at my Surface Duo 2 situation. You could do it with a controller. You could do it without a controller. You could have the whole layout on the bottom screen and have your whole full screen full of games. No matter how you play, I gave you a live preview of how Game Pass with xCloud works on the go. Live. 2 different games. I'm not a cloud gaming person. I'm not telling you, yo, cloud is the way. No, hard copy and downloads is the way. But what I'm telling you is it's a great option to have that available to you. No matter what PlayStation is preaching to you, PlayStation Now has not been improved for the last 5 years. So yeah, they putting in a premium package, but it's terrible.
Yeah.
And this is what I'm going to do for my gaming community. I'm going to invest 30 days of the premium package, and I'm going to download and stream everything possible, and you're going to get the facts, because this is what you're supposed to give the people. You're supposed to give the people the truth. So I'm going to do everything. I'm going to showcase on my channel everything that PlayStation Now and the premium package presents, but you will get the truth. And I got optimal connection, and PlayStation Now is horrible. That's a fact.
Well,
so don't get mad at me. Get mad at Sony.
I got it. Well, listen, I got to say that there's some improvement that needs to be done on PlayStation Now, because I have it as well. I've had it since the inception of the service. And there is latency that really detriments the quality there, especially when you're trying to play Wreckfest or something else. You know, it's just.
How about this? How about this, Clowns?
Yeah.
How about this? How about you playing Street Fighter 4?
1080p,
and then it drops to 720p in the middle of a match.
Well, not only that, you push a button, and by the time you put,
I ain't talking about button input. I'm talking about visuals. Let's just go visuals, because you know what? Some people could take button lag and accept it, but you can't take a 1080p drop to 720p on a go and be like, that's acceptable, because it's not.
No.
That's what I'm talking about, because, you know, last generation, it was about 1080p, right? We all seen Quantum Break be 720p and destroy 90% of the games on the market at 720p. Right?
Yep.
We saw that. So it's not about resolution, right? We know that. But people thought 1080p was the end all be all. You get 1080p bare bones and you get 1080p with the bells and whistles, right? So now You get 900p bells and whistles, and you get 1080p just resolution. Oh, we're winning. You're not winning. Because Quantum Break showed you at 720p. There's only one game that rivals, maybe two. God of War, right? Rivals Quantum Break graphically. And then we got Rise, and then we got Quantum Break. Out of those three games last gen, what game graphically rivals that? Let's be real here. Maybe Horizon in colors, maybe Uncharted, maybe. But God of War brought a different beast, right? So I don't want to hear about resolution. I don't want to hear about none of that. I want to hear about gameplay and fluidity. That's just the facts. But you know, maybe I'm too much of a tech head. I know too much. Shoot my foot off. I don't know what to tell you.
So while I have you in here, Lemon, what do you think about PlayStation stopping the ability for people to
Why
stack?
would you ask me that?
Well, you know, curious what you
You just
think.
want me to bash. So I'm gonna do this.
no.
First of all, I'm just gonna answer you. I know what you're going. You asking me what I think about them cutting off the add-on, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna say this for the record. First of all, when I got once again I got to big up Microsoft. I was a Plus member for 2 years, extra. Spent the money. I'm always going, not Plus, but I always going to be an Xbox Live Gold dude. I went to E3. They gave me a code. I was underneath the Microsoft umbrella, going into the Microsoft theater, and I won 2 codes. Right, me and 100 on the line. So I'm on my phone, my Xbox app. I type in a code. I said, "Yo, 100. This is different." Why? They said, "Yo, what are you talking about?" I said, "Yo, I had 2 years of gold available to me. I added this code. It changed it into ultimate." He was like, "What?"
Yeah.
I said, "Yo, they changed my current subscription into ultimate, and then we got more codes, and it just, I still didn't pay for ultimate yet. I'm into 2024, but because I pay ahead, right? So they didn't cut back on the add-on selling, right? So now we in 2022, right? And back in the days, I bought PSN, and I said, you know what? PSN, I got it for $40. I'm gonna add this to my PSN. And they jerked me. If I had 6 months left on PSN, when I added my PSN, it was still the same 6 months. They didn't progress it. So this is not the first time. So now, this week, I see these situations. I say, you know what? Let me go in here and purchase a little something and see if these articles are factual. Yes, Sony's petty. They petty like 50 Cent. They are definitely petty. They know they bringing a premium subscription, and you cannot take advantage of what you got today for tomorrow. So if you got PSN for the next year, do not upgrade to premium because it don't add on. Sony's petty. And this is not the first time they did it, but I was shocked that they did it again. This is disrespectful for us. Disrespectful. This is not what we're supposed to be doing. So, what you saying, clowns? I think I don't co-sign it.
I think you answered the question there.
Yeah, facts. I don't co-sign that, but it's just I had to give the history on Xbox, whereas PlayStation, they're beating the consumer over the head.
Yeah.
Because I thought I was gonna, I'm gonna let my subscription pass, which is up at the end of May, and then I will rebuy the premium so I can do the content on my channel. But I thought I could add it to it. You cannot. That's disrespectful for the consumer. Facts.
Well, I know we're about to get on the hour and a half mark here almost, so I want to go ahead and start everybody on their outros. But Lemon, do you want to say it this week? Do you want to say it today?
We're gonna save it for next week, man.
All right.
We're gonna save it for next week. And I'm gonna say one thing for the record. If you do not support my brother clowns, and I'm gonna add somebody else. I'm gonna add the whole team. PK, Cerebral Paul, Flamish, and the Retro Renegades beast in here, Infinite. If you do not rock with us, don't rock with us later when we make it. Because these dudes is out here and we grinding and we do it for the love. And we have a surprise pop-up information next week. And I'm going to keep it disclosed. But I'm telling you, man, follow people that do real things. That's it. I'm done.
Thank you, man. Very much appreciated.
No, thank you. Thank you for the invite.
Absolutely. So, let's go to the Belgium sensation.
Oh,
Across
you got some candy for us? What you got for us, Flamish?
What?
Well, I do get one kind of candy, but sugar-free.
Wait, you went sugar-free all of a sudden?
Sugar-free? Hold
Well,
on.
because he said he was getting fat. Remember earlier he said he was getting
I
fat.
ain't getting fat.
I'm getting married in August.
Bro,
I need to fit in my
wait a minute.
costume.
I can fit you in my belly. Get out
Wait,
of
wait.
here, man.
He's getting
Oh,
married in a
oh,
costume. He's getting married in a costume. Did y'all catch that? Okay.
He's getting married in a costume? I missed
First of
that.
all, when
weighing
Flamish
like-
get married, he's
I
gonna be
think
a
I'm
drag
weighing like
queen.
180 pounds at the moment. Something like that, 185, if I do it correctly, something like that. So I did gain some. But yeah, but
Remember last
besides
time he
that-
showed up on camera, he looked like he was about 6 months pregnant.
Oh, man.
Yo, damn.
I need to cover my ears, Paul. Come on.
He said
So-
6 months pregnant. Oh my
Besides that,
God.
guys, I was happy to be here as always. It's been a while. I will be back when the opportunity arises to have a free day on Friday, so I can be on the show. But otherwise it's just too late, unfortunately. But yeah, besides that, you can find me on this channel. I even stopped doing my own channel for now. I don't know if that returns, but
You gonna bring it back, sucker?
I'll be back at some point.
Yeah, you be back. Terminator.
Wait, hold on.
Flamish, you
Crap
light his paper.
happens.
Yeah, if the paper's still in tree form.
Hey, but don't forget, I still got my pink pillow.
I don't want to talk about that.
I don't know about that either. I've ignored it. I hope it goes away.
Shout out to Infinite. Let's talk about it.
Sometimes, man, just hope and pray it goes away. It just doesn't. So you just ignore it after a while, right?
Jesus cannot save Flamish. Facts.
Well,
He hasn't prayed.
you know what? So Flamish's wedding coming up. Flamish's birthday is coming up. He's gonna be an artist soon, and I think everybody just needs to send him a bunch of candy from around the world, especially Hershey's, the best chocolate in the world, right, Flamish?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hershey's is
No.
the best chocolate in the world?
The best chocolate
had-
in the
I've-
world I have right here in Belgium. I love my Belgium chocolate. Facts.
I love Belgian waffles.
Yeah, Belgian waffles. Though.
With
Yes.
syrup and butter.
Yes.
No butter.
And powdered sugar.
Well, Flamish, thank you for making it tonight. It's always fun when you're on the show. You always give us a laugh and make it fun, and you're the most positive gamer out there, as you say. So thank you for being here. And then next we have Paul, who keeps ending up in infinite spots somehow. I don't know what's going on with the cameras, but he keeps ending up there. So Celebrity Pineapple Paul on pizza. Where can people find you?
Are you talking to the bald guy below me with the name Paul?
He's gonna end up in Infinite's box. Is where he's at.
Oh,
right
yeah. I don't want to be anywhere near you. Nowhere near your box, dude. No.
Are you sure? You're there now. Why are you down there? Get comfy.
Well, you can find me on Twitter, Cerebral Paul 1, Twitch and YouTube at Cerebral Paul. You can find me on the Xbox Ambassadors channel on Monday mornings, 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. GMT for Gaming Differently with Cerebral Paul. So if you're not already a fan of that channel, that's the one show I'm guaranteed to do every week. So jump over there and see what I do, and it's a lot of fun and can be informative as well. And next month is a one of those celebration months. It's not National Disability Employment Awareness Month, but it's one of those months. So we're going to be doing a bunch of stuff in that regards, including the Ability Summit. So join us there. Thank you very much.
Awesome. And then we have the ever elusive who never fails at a retro game as long as Game Genie is on.
That's not true. Last time he hosted, he couldn't. He was all the games he tried.
I didn't have
he was
Game
really
Genie
bad.
on. I
He was
didn't have
really-
Game Genie
is that
on.
what that-
I didn't have Game Genie
His
on.
superpower is Game Genie, and then he'll never lose.
I mean, if he was that week, if he was an X-wing TIE fighter, he flew into everything he could that was solid. It was bad.
It wasn't Destruction Derby. Who would have thought?
Well,
you guys catch me here on Thursdays, Tuesdays on Retro Renegades channel. Appreciate everybody coming out. I'll be quick about it. That my outro.
yeah, I mean that's good.
There we
It's
go.
perfect. Yeah, there you
There we go.
And then we have, of course, they're going to let Lemon do a very special outro, but we have the ever amazing, one and only, the most electrifying man in all YouTube land, PKX Live Entertainment. Where can people find you? What?
Oh, I think.
Nowhere.
Is he
He's nowhere to
sleeping?
be found.
I'm here. Nope. I just figured that you forgot about me, so
Nobody can forget about Ice Cube. Nobody will forget about you, you baby heavy D. Nobody.
He's
Hey,
that
listen.
baby heavy D. Nobody.
it's all good because it all works out in the end, and you keep saying it wrong, clowns. But definitely find me Twitter, PKX Live. Here every week on 4GQTV on Saturday. I'll be with this bum over here on Dragon's Den.
Let's go.
So, definitely come by, check us out. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Still working on some things coming up. Don't worry. Thanks for everyone that come through and watch. We appreciate having a good conversation. Thanks, Lemon, for coming on. Good guests, always giving facts and information for show 100.
Awesome. Well, that's where you can find the most electrifying man in all YouTube land.
Yes.
Should I trademark for that show? Because I'm pretty good at it.
Trademark that.
That's not how.
It is.
Sounds
yeah.
great to
That's
me.
not how.
It's how it goes. Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha.
Lemon, man, my brother from another mother. Thank you for coming on. And you know what? Tell people what you got going on, where you've been, all the stuff that's gonna happen. We'll want to eat dragons. Where can people find you, man?
First of all, shout out to you. Give me my media pass packs 2022. Putting in that smoke, you heard? But you know what? You can always find me at 4GQ TV or 108 Dragons TV, man. Well, I got a wonderful panel of Akumu, Super G, PK, the most electrifying light-skinned Ice Cube imitating brother on the planet, aka the overweight lover in the house. Or you can find me in the party chat with Cerebral Paul, aka Pineapple Paul, and Graphic Guard, aka Retro Renegades, every Tuesday. Let's go. You know how we do. I'm all over the place. Favorite
Shout out to
YouTuber,
Kumo too.
favorite
That
content.
lady is awesome.
Yes.
Oh my
Akumu
gosh.
all day.
I come out sometime to show. I like you, Lemon. I do, but that girl is knowledgeable, man.
No.
She's awesome. The way she
listen.
drops it is awesome. Like I don't know how she
you
talks
see
to
how
me, but it's
I
like
give
music.
her praise.
Yeah, she's awesome, man.
That's
awesome.
my sister. I got her all day. You heard? She did a thing
man.
at PAX 2022. You heard? Facts. Well, shout out to my man Clowns for being the most honest, individual, sensual, supportive individual on the planet, man. Your platform is amazing. Your Marvel situation is amazing, man. Shout out for Cerebral doing the what you call it, the ambassador situation, man. You listen, it's people like us that carry this industry that we don't get the credit for. So shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Y'all been amazing. And we got an announcement next week, and I'm bringing the fire. Facts. Let's go.
Yeah, awesome, man. And shout out to the chat. Shout out to Two Man. Thank you for becoming a member of the channel. It is greatly appreciated. If I had one of the Flamish emotes right now, I would play it on screen. I got to get that set up with my stream.
You said Tool Man?
Yeah,
Wait,
Tool Man.
I can
Yo,
do it
Tool
like
Man,
this.
I hope you eat pizza better than clowns.
I can do it like this.
Welcome, Tool Man. Thanks for the support, brother. Awesome.
Clowns like you sucker.
And Spooky in the chat, he said, I want to say this before we get out of here. He says, you can follow Lemon by walking the mean streets of Brooklyn, baby.
Facts!
That is true, because you all know about the story about the Belt Man, right?
Oh, the Belt Man. Let's talk about it.
Everybody knows Lemon in all of Brooklyn. With downtown Brooklyn, they know him. They know him in South Brooklyn. They know him in North Brooklyn. Everywhere he goes, yo, Lemon, what you doing? Hey, Lemon. Hey, Lemon's on the phone, sitting there with his back turned to the streets. People coming up out of nowhere, like 3, 4, 5 people. Yo, Lemon, what's good? What's good? What's good? And I'm like, wait a minute, who are all these people? And I'm like, oh yeah, this guy, he's this guy, I know this guy. Man, and
My city loved me. That's it. My city loves me, yeah.
They do. And Beltman
They love me.
is an awesome guy. Shout out to Beltman, man. One day I hope you're listening to this, because I'd love to talk to you again. That is one cool dude.
And I'm gonna say this for the record. Anybody in this chat, man, if y'all see me in the public, you'll pull up, say hello, man. I'm so approachable, it's crazy. Just pull up, man. This is what we do. Gamers for life, you heard? Facts.
Absolutely. And to everybody who came out tonight, thank you for everybody in the chat. Thank you for everybody watching. Catch me on 4GQ TV as always Thursday nights. We have an interview dropping with voice actor Sarah Sakura, who's been in a lot of amazing stuff. We have an interview coming up.
That was a great interview. That was a great interview.
We have an interview coming up with Jeff Smith from Bone Comics. We have an interview coming up with Jeffrey Thorne. And we have an interview coming up with Daniel Di Nicola, the world-renowned cosplayer. So thank you, everybody, for sticking with us and supporting us. And check out those interviews when they drop. See you guys later.
Yo, my dog bit my finger.